Hi, and welcome to today's reading. Today I've been pulling through some energy and I thought I'd come and pull some cards on it. I was hearing this song and I think it's a Mandy Moore song. It's called Crush. Somebody has a crush on you. And it's very sweet and innocent. I'm getting like almost a cheeks blushing kind of energy. Almost a bit coy and shy. The second song that I was hearing was lines from The Gambler. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, know when to run. But as those lines were playing, I heard somebody's about to play their cards. I then heard Sweet 16. And I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but I don't know whether you can hear. There are pigeons on my roof. And if you heard my dog, he was barking. Perhaps somebody's playing their cards because they feel like there are other energies around you. Now, pigeons mate for life. And that male pigeon that you can hear making that cooing sound, he does that to his mate all day, every day. Almost marking their territory. So I'm going to pull some cards on this energy. And it's just going to be a short reading because I don't normally read in the afternoon. And I'm starting, the sun is starting to set. The sun is starting to set. This person wants to play their cards before the sun sets. And I don't want to lose the light. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. A bit about me first. I'm an intuitive tarot reader. I pick up on energy prior to a reading. I will then come and use my tarot and oracle decks to further clarify the message. I'm going to pull a card first to see what the energy is of this connection. Wow, the Nine of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who is single, independent, free. That's you. The Two of Wands is the person that's coming towards you. The Two of Wands is Mars in Aries, Venus in Virgo, Mars in Aries. The Two of Wands is somebody making plans. Somebody making plans to come forward and give you an offer of love to tell you that you are their crush before you get away. What have we got on the bottom? Ten of Wands. Heavy burdens. The Ten of Wands is Saturn in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the archer takes its shot. Okay, let's get a guidance card. Now, I was going to say, divine timing. It was all part of the plan. Perhaps part of the plan is that if this person is maybe shy, doesn't have the courage to come and tell you that they have feelings, maybe it's the fact that they know that you're a catch and that somebody's going to eventually sweep you off your feet. They need to do it before that happens. Divine timing was all part of the plan. This particular part of this soulmate journey for the two of you, in part is a way to teach this person to come out of their shell and be confident. Nine of Pentacles is my Mother Mary card, Hail Mary, which is what I say before I do. I say 3 Hail Marys before I do my reading. That's my pre-reading prayer. A Hail Mary is a last-ditch effort. A Hail Mary pass, a Hail Mary shot. Okay. What angel is guiding this person? Now, this reading, I think, I'm going to do a reading on this person. Okay, we've got number 72, success. Which is the death card. Death and rebirth. And we've got number 70. Jabamia, spiritual journey. This person is on a spiritual journey, a soul journey. The two of you on a soul journey together. Number 70, that angel aligns with the Hermit card. Part of the spiritual journey that this person is on is to come out of their shell. If you think of a turtle, it's a hermit inside a shell. They've got to come out of their shell. Play their cards. Tell you about their feelings for you in order to bring this soul connection back together. Number 14, justice, truth, and freedom. 8 of Swords is what angel that aligns with. Now, that is a current placement at the moment. Jupiter in Gemini. Somebody trapped in their mind. As I said, divine timing was all part of the plan. Part of a strategy that the man upstairs had when the two of you signed a soul contract together, that for you to come into union, this person had to come out of their shell. Okay, let's get some cards for this person. Which deck do I want to use? Now, I don't know whether I said. I did. If you're new to my channel, welcome. All of the cards that I use on my channel are my own designs. So if you're called to any of those, the links can be found in the description box. They've been all lovingly hand illustrated by me. Okay, let's have a look. My question was, what energy is this person in? The Tower. And look, we've got the 8 of Swords on the bottom, which is this card here. Surprise. They're about to surprise you with their feelings. But in order to do that, they've got to go against everything. Everything. What's on the bottom of the deck is the underlying energy. This kind of fear of blurting out their feelings. Okay. What energy are they in? I want to ask, why now? Page of Swords. Now or never. Sun in Gemini is the Page of Swords. Let's ask how they feel about you. Solid, stable, in control, I want to say, which maybe is the opposite of this person. They're feeling out of control. The King of Pentacles is Jupiter in Taurus. And what I want to know is the fear in coming forward a fear of speaking their truth, or is it a fear of how you'll respond? I want to know about this fear. Saturn in Libra. That's the 3 of Swords. I actually think it's a fear that you're not going to reciprocate their feelings. The Moon. They don't know how you feel. The Moon is the divine feminine. The Moon is emotions, but it's hidden emotions. They don't know how you feel. And if you go back to that song, The Gambler, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. Poker is a game of chance. I mean, it's really luck. I mean, you can be a very, very good card player, but at the end of the day, everything is still taking a chance, taking a risk. What wants to come out there? Knight of Cups. Is the Moon in Scorpio? Death and rebirth, which was this card here. Success. Scorpio is, Scorpio tail's got a sting though. Revealing this truth, revealing their crush might actually have a sting. Because they don't know how you feel. 7 of Cups underneath. They're not sure how you feel. They're not sure if you're going to pick them. And potentially because they think, as I said, you know, that pigeon on my roof is wooing. Even though pigeons mate for life, they don't know how you feel. Okay, let's pull these cards up here. But I think they're going to give it a shot. Let's get a guidance card to see what your guides want to say here. Completion. It's the end of this spiritual journey that this person has been on. Potentially this is the last thing that will bring this into union. Getting off the grid, hermit mode. Putting them in a space where they just have to say, F it, I'm going to do it. Okay, let's have a look at, maybe your person is watching. Let's have a look at how you will react when this person comes in. Because you're in Nine of Pentacles. So you're single, independent, free. Nine of Pentacles is somebody who has done the work, planted seeds, potentially done the internal spiritual growth, done the work, and you're literally just sitting pretty is what I want to say. Admiring all the fruits of your labor. In terms of the internal work and on a soulmate journey, the current soulmate cycle is actually the divine feminine energy, which comes into balance first, and then the divine masculine energy comes into balance. And that has to happen. Both have to balance out their divine feminine, divine masculine energies within before things align. So what have we got? How are you going to feel? Page of Wands. Now, in this particular deck, this is my Lovebirds Tarot deck. That's him up behind the tree. It's just a little crush. He's watching her up behind the tree. Potentially, you are aware of this person, and you may not know them, but it might be somebody within your friendship group. It might be somebody in your workplace. It could be somebody within your church group. It could be the man at the local grocery store who packs your groceries into your bag. Could be somebody at university. Could be anybody. But you're aware. There's almost there's an energy there, an energy of unspoken words. What else can you tell me about how you will feel? Five of Cups. Mars in Scorpio. When that came out, the first thing I heard was, why didn't you say something sooner? And in this person's instance here, this person who has the crush, it's because they're working through spiritually some sort of, I'm not going to say confidence issue. I want to say shyness issue. And I don't get the impression that this person is overly shy in general. Around their friends, around their family. What I think here is that this person's feelings for you are so overwhelming to them that they've almost had to hide them. And it's caused this tower. Whereas you're coming across as the King of Pentacles. Let's have a look at how you feel about this person. What do you feel about this person? Like they're battling in their mind. The Five of Wands is Saturn in Leo. Now the Five of Swords is actually a mind battle, but it's almost it's almost like it's elevated from the Five of Swords to the Five of Wands. It's almost like it's this big monster that they're battling. Let's get some more. Look where this sweet 16 comes in. That's the Eight of Cups, Saturn in Pisces. Again, another placement at the moment. It's a card of walking away, but in this instance, it's a card of stepping forward into the, if you walk away from the Eight of Cups, you walk into the Nine of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. And the Queen of Pentacles on the bottom. Uranus in Virgo. Okay, let's get a guidance card. Enemies. What is going on here? Clearly decide what you want. I've got to get some cards on that because that has just come out of left field. That's the King of Cups on the bottom. The King of Cups is Neptune in Pisces. Neptune is feelings that are right down the bottom of the ocean. Pisces is about dreams. This person has been dreaming about you, dreaming about coming in and talking to you. But why? Enemies here. Perhaps they've got... Let's find out about this enemies. Hierophant. The Hierophant is a soul contract that you have on a spiritual journey that you're on with a soulmate, a soul contract that you have potentially with enemies, people that were put in this person's path as part of their spiritual journey. Five of Cups. I've just got this real feeling of there's been somebody in this person's life, whether it's a group of friends, a family, people at work, Nine of Pentacles. That's Saturn in Capricorn. People put in this person's life that have basically chipped away at this person's confidence, chipped away at their ego over a long period of time and made them think that either they weren't worthy of a love, of a happy soul connection with somebody, were messing with their mind. Enemies, the devil. Clearly decide what you want. Are you going to continue to listen to the beliefs of past people? These cards are saying that this person, as part of their spiritual journey, is actually completed the task. All they have to do now is come forward. But I think this battle, this Five of Wands here, somebody's raining on this person's parade, making them think that either they're not worthy or that you won't go for somebody like them. And it's part of a plan. It's part of a spiritual plan. Eight of Cups, designed to help them walk away from toxic thought patterns. That's what it is. Toxic thought patterns, because I had in their mind a Five of Swords, which is Venus in Aquarius, but the Five of Wands is Saturn and Leo. Saturn is a karmic lesson, and Leo, the cowardly lion. Leo is the strength card, the cowardly lion, thinking that he wasn't good enough, but actually everything he needed, he had inside. This is horrible. People are horrible. I know it's part of a lesson, but that's just nasty. There are people out there though, like that. Okay, let's have a look at our possible outcome. I'm going to lose the light. Seven of Cups. That's illusions. The Seven of Cups is Venus in Pisces. Venus in Pisces is very, very spiritual. Spiritual love. Eight of Cups, so we've got a progression. Seven of Pentacles, two sevens here. Planting seeds, walking away from what doesn't serve you. Planting seeds in this new spiritual connection. 2 sevens there, so highly spiritual connection. And a new beginning, the Fool. How beautiful. Oh, look at that. And on the bottom, the Ace of Cups. A beautiful new spiritual connection. Let's get a Moon Oracle for new Moon in Capricorn. All that hustle is finally cashing in. Now, I know we've got, and I'm sorry about the light. I didn't think that it would go down. I always say that. And then when I'm editing, I look at it and I think, actually, it's okay. Payphone. I'm at a payphone trying to call you. All of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone? Baby, it's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Okay, let's get someone you loved. Now the day bleeds into nightfall. That's what's happening right now. And you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. I think you've been living rent-free in this person's mind. Almost while they've been in hermit mode, they've had this dreamy, we had Venus in Pisces, this dreamy feeling of almost imagining what it would be like to make you theirs, to tell you how they felt. But they've just not brought it into reality. And in some ways, you can happily live in the illusion of being with somebody in your mind, because there is no pain in that. There is no pain in that. But when you actually have to come forward and tell somebody how you feel, the reality sets in, because the results can be that you then feel the pain. And so it's easier to keep things in, I want to say in La La Land. Let's see what else. It's the fear of meant to be. Bibi Rexa. It's meant to be. Ace of Cups. The Hierophant. It's the fear that this song is about somebody walking away. It's the fear that their love for you will end if they tell you how they feel. Because if they get rejected, then they can't keep that daydream in their mind. It all vanishes. I still haven't got the sweet 16. Maybe they've been in love with you since you were 16. 100 years, 5 for fighting. I'm 15 for a moment, caught in between 10 and 20, and I'm just dreaming, counting the ways to where you are. I'm 22 for a moment, and she feels better than ever. And we're on fire, making our way back to Mars. 15, there's still time for you. Time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this. When you've only got 100 years to live. That's that Hail Mary. This person's worried that you're going to get away. I don't want one of those. I'm going to get, this is my love messages deck. What would this person say to you if they could? I've got a crush. You are a blessing. Moving closer to union. That's spirit talking. I know exactly how you feel when you look at me with those eyes. Maybe you've had a past life connection. The truth will set you free. This person is saying the truth will set them free or destroy them. I messed up big time. I owe you an apology. Did see one come out? Take the first step. Okay. I find myself daydreaming about you. You think? Okay. Scrabble tiles in here, your first, middle, last initial, or that of this person, whether you know them or not. I'm just going to give it a shake. If you've got headphones or AirPods in, just turn the volume down. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go with this. We've got an L and a 1, a Q and a 10, an M and a 3, a Z and a 10, a J and an 8, an O and a 1, a K and a 5, an X and an 8, an A and a 1, an N and a 1, I just heard Annie, an S and a 1, Simon, an F and a 4, an R, Rupert, and a 1, an E and a 1, a B, Bronwyn, a B and a 3, an I and a 1, and a U and a 1. All right, finally, I'm going to get you 3 final cards. Anything else that your guides want to tell you about this situation with this person, with this crush? 7 of Wands. Mars in Leo. Page of Cups, Secret Admirer, and 9 of Cups. And the Page of Wands on the bottom. Again, that's the Secret Admirer up behind the tree. They're just repeating the messages. This person hesitant about coming forward, knowing that it's more than a crush. Page of Cups and the 9 of Cups is wish fulfillment. You are their wish fulfillment. So that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading. If it resonated with you, give it a like, hit the notification bell. If you haven't already, please subscribe. If you are called to any of my tarot or oracle decks, the links to those can be found in the description box. I wish you all the best on your soulmate journey, and I will see you again in another reading.